Get ready, because Love Island USA Season 7, Episode 20 just turned the villa upside down. If you thought the drama had peaked, think again. Casa Amor has officially blown everything apart, and 2 islanders were told to pack up and leave. But did they really go home? Here's the full recap of all the wild twists, bombshells, and heartbreaks you missed. After a rocky start to Season 7, the Islanders have been desperately trying to make meaningful connections, but just as things began to settle, Casa Amor dropped like a bomb. The iconic twist sent shockwaves through the villa, separating the original couples and forcing everyone to make bold decisions with brand new bombshells. And, by Episode 20, those choices had serious consequences. Earlier, in Episode 19, the ladies were whisked away to Casa Amor, where 6 brand new guys waited to steal their hearts. The goal? Break up the original couples, stir up some serious jealousy, and put every single connection to the test. While some girls jumped at the chance to explore new options, others were more hesitant, until the temptation became impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, back at the villa, the original guys were introduced to a group of new bombshells ready to shake things up. From flirty convos to intense makeout sessions, it didn't take long for most of the guys to form new connections. TJ Palma was the only one who didn't immediately recouple, but even his status changed by the end of the episode. On the flip side, Nick Vansteenberghe, who had been vibing with Clarke Carraway, found himself blindsided when she decided to explore other options. With Clarke choosing a new partner, Nick, too, was left single after the recoupling. And in the world of Love Island, being single after Casa Amor usually means one thing: elimination. Olandria and Nick were both told to pack their bags, sending shock and heartbreak rippling through the remaining islanders. It looked like the end of the road for 2 fan favorites, and the entire vibe of the villa shifted instantly. But hold on, because just when we thought it was over, Love Island pulled off one of its most jaw-dropping twists yet. In a post-credits scene that had fans screaming, Nick was shown wheeling his suitcase out of the villa. The music was somber, the mood tense, until a Jeep pulled up out of nowhere. Sitting inside? Olandria, cool as ever, motioning for Nick to hurry up and jump in. No one said a word. Nick tossed his suitcase into the back, climbed in, and the car sped off. Destination unknown. That's right. Nick and Olandria may not be going home at all. They might just be on their way to a brand new Love Island twist. Could there be a secret villa? A redemption challenge? Are they being sent to spy on the other islanders? Or maybe even re-enter the game as a duo? No one knows for sure, but one thing's clear: they're not done yet. This season has already been filled with more curveballs than anyone expected. From early heartbreaks to surprise recouplings, Season 7 has taken the usual Love Island formula and flipped it on its head. With the original couples now scattered and trust hanging by a thread, the next few episodes promise to be some of the most dramatic in franchise history. Taylor Williams is left in a tough spot, wondering if he made the right move after Olandria's exit. Amaya Espinal, now coupled up with Zach, might be stepping into one of the most controversial pairings yet. Meanwhile, viewers can't stop speculating about the fate of TJ Palma, who's been quietly keeping a low profile amid all the noise. Clarke Carraway and Sierra Ortega's choices are also under scrutiny. Both had built solid relationships with Nick and others, only to pivot once the bombshells showed up. Was it strategic, emotional, or just the natural chaos of Casa Amor doing its thing? What happens next is anyone's guess. Will Nick and Olandria return to the main villa? Will they get a second chance at love or revenge? With Love Island USA ramping up the twists, anything is possible. Season 7 of Love Island USA is shaping up to be one of the wildest yet, and Episode 20 just proved that no one is safe, nothing is guaranteed, and the only rule is, expect the unexpected. Smash that like button if you're living for the drama. Hit subscribe so you don't miss a single shocker. And drop a comment. Do you think Nick and Olandria are gone for good, or are they coming back with a vengeance? Share your theories below.